What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to episode 165 of the U.S.S. Enterprise D tutorial. I'm Zero Elite, and I just want to thank you very much for tuning in today's episode. And if you haven't, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, helping me in supporting the channel. I can't thank you enough for that. Also, don't forget to check out the Discord. I'll have a link in the description below. But today, we're going to be focusing on our ANBO Jyutsu ring. So let's go ahead, kick back, relax, and jump right into this. So I can't recall because unfortunately we don't have the save file anymore, the Enterprise D. So the location that I'm at on the ship, we're not in the front section and we're not in the back. We're either on the left or right side. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the right side of the ship because there's something else that we ended up putting on the left side. If I'm not mistaken, actually might be the left side. But this is a really cool area that we're going to be adding in today, and not a super long episode. We're going to take just a little bit of time to talk about this because this is one of the things I like to talk about when I build my ships, because I always get people asking me, what did you do to come up with this detailed level that you have of the ship? And it's just very simple. Watch the show and look for the moments, you know? And when you start to identify those moments, you add them in your ship. These are going to be things that people can relate to. And this episode from TNG, I want to say it was the Icarus factor. Riker had a very, tense relationship with his father ever since he was a kid because of the death of his mother. And it was almost like his dad was competing with him. And they had this, cool match in this kind of futuristic looking ring. So this is what we're going to be making today. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. Like I said, kind of a short episode today, only 6 minutes, because the next episode is going to be significantly longer. I've actually been slowly trimming down some of my episodes, so we're actually probably not going to make it to episode 193 on the Enterprise D. It's probably going to end up being just a little bit less than that. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to focus on building our entryway point into our ANBO Jyutsu ring, and then from there we'll flesh out the room. One thing I tell you I thought was actually kind of ironic and shocking at the same time. I just saw it on in one of the Star Trek groups that Eagle Moss is going away. I couldn't believe this. Actually, I can. I'm not actually all that surprised because they were making models of a whole bunch of ships that, to be honest with you, not that many people were probably going to be all that invested in. And I think that they just bit off more that they could chew. And they should have probably maybe made those models to order. Maybe they would have been more expensive at that point. I don't know. But I find it kind of ironic that Paramount is in a situation right now because they have a situation where they have their subscribers for their larger Enterprise D model that they're building, and they're trying to scramble to figure out a way to build and finish the Enterprise D. Tell me if that sounds familiar. And I had to sit back and take a minute and think about it, like, man, like that's eerily too close to home for me because we lost the save file for the Enterprise D, so I went through and I found every single recording that I had available, and I'm just trying to figure out to make this thing work so we can complete this thing for you guys. Now, with the channel, we won't be having the problem that Paramount's going to be having. We have a finished outside ship. There's just going to be certain sections of the interior that we won't be able to flesh out the way I intended to. I just wanted to bring that up because I don't know, when I first heard about it, I thought that was kind of funny. I was like, I think my subscribers will probably get a kick out of that. But yeah, I mean, going back to the build, I mean, there's still a few areas that we have left to do. Probably doesn't seem like it, but there's still some stuff we're going to work on. We are going to finish the ANBO Jyutsu ring. And then there'll be some other areas. Now, I have had people asking me, hey, I've got a suggestion for a build, and I really would like to see you do this. Do you think that there's a way that you can make this happen? Now, when it comes to my builds on YouTube, I basically have been doing it two ways, where I build the ships or whatever I'm in the mood to build, And then I've recently started doing community polls to see what people want. And I take the top requested build requests, and then we turn that into a tutorial series. The Enterprise D was actually the first one of its kind that we've done for that. So with that being said, if you're requesting a ship to be made, bear in mind I do this based off the popular request. So you need to join my Discord and go under build suggestions and add your build suggestion. If I'm seeing in the community that there's a few people that are asking for that ship, the next time I'm going to be doing a community build, I'll be taking those top suggestions and I will be turning it into a poll so this way people can vote on their next ship. This is how we determine the Enterprise D, and this is also how we determine Voyager. But I think that's been working out pretty good because this gives everybody a chance to come in, say what they'd like to see built, and you know, kind of put it to the community at that point for them to vote. But I'm doing it on Discord for a reason, so that this way everybody can see what's suggested. When you do it off of YouTube, it's so impossible to see what people have actually suggested unless you're looking at the comment section in that specific video when somebody added it. So this is why I'm now taking my suggestions on Discord only. So anybody that's asking on the YouTube channel, I will refer you to the Discord. You need to make sure that you go on there and add a suggestion. I won't do it for you because I don't want to come off like I'm trying to influence the polls or anything. So definitely make sure that you do that. But there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the Discord. Slowly but surely building out a community of people, and I think it's been a great place to just connect with the people that watch my YouTube channel, talk about Star Trek, share our builds. You know, every once in a while we do a community watch where we'll watch some type of movie, and I've been having a ton of people post their screenshots of the customizations changes that they've made to their own Enterprise D. And I think that's probably like one of the coolest things that I've gotten out of the Discord so far, because I've actually been able to see what people have been doing with their ships. So, you know, if you want to be able to show off a variation that you made to your ship and you want other people to see it, join the Discord and go click on community builds. You can post your builds in there. I've had a lot of people posting pictures that have been pretty cool. Actually, I had somebody post their own ANBO Jyutsu ring a couple of weeks ago, and they did a really good job. It came out fantastic. And one of the things too is, you know, there's no set way in building these things. You kind of do whatever you want. So just because I'm going to be starting off my ANBO Jiu-Jitsu arena, I guess you can call it, mine's going to be going kind of at an angle that you can see. It's not so much of a squared room, so I'm going to be veering away from the canon of the picture that we have right here. But I'm also using the space that I have available to me. But again, with that being said, this is a made-up ship, and you can do whatever you want. So definitely, if you make your own variations, show me in the Discord. I would love to see it. The rest of the community would love to see it. This way people can get new ideas and maybe make some changes to the ship if they're so inclined to do that. But you know, there's a million ways to do these things. Anyway, we just had a quick episode today just to kind of get the foundation going. We've got our base form for the area of our room that we have to play with. And then I believe in the next 2 episodes that we'll be focusing on the ANBO Jiu-Jitsu ring. We'll come back and flesh out the interior. But just a quick episode today to get that out of the way, but I will see you guys in the next one. I just want to thank everybody again for tuning in today's episode. And if you did enjoy this content, please help me out. Hit that like and subscribe button, helping me in supporting the channel. Comment on this episode. Let me know how you felt about it. If you have any questions regarding today's episode, let me know in the comments section. Any builds you want to see me do, be sure to join the Discord for that. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap us up today. I just want to thank everybody again for tuning in today's episode. And I hope everybody has a happy and safe week. And I'll catch you in the next episode. And of course, what did you make in Minecraft today? Let me know in the comments section. Post your pictures on Discord.